good morning, and welcome back to another episode, day 89. I've shot 89 of these suckers, and we're going to keep rolling on. Essentially, the personal development show where we go over tips, tricks, ideas, concepts, exercises, all encompassing to make you a better you. Not just for you, but for the people that you care about most. An interesting concept of not being so selfish when we are selfish on the things that really matter. And on today's morning show with your host, Tanner DeWitt, is the concept of pain versus pleasure. Kind of a weird thing to be talking about early here in the morning. Tanner, what are you talking about? Pain? What are you talking about? Pleasure? I'm a little too tired for both of those concepts. Well, chances are, if you're getting up in the morning, or your goal is to get up earlier in the morning and you're not, you're experiencing some type of discomfort, some type of pain, some type of suffering when the alarm clock goes off. I get up, I feel pain, and then it's too much pain. I hit the snooze button. I go back to bed. And then we have the other concept, pleasure. So pain being something making us very uncomfortable, almost to a point of intolerance, avoidance, where we won't get wrapped up in it at all. And then pleasure being something that we really enjoy. It feels really good. So where are some of the dangers that lie within this? Pain versus pleasure, and how we need to have a really strong relationship with both, or else we can get stuck. Stuck meaning consistently not taking action on the things that you do want to be doing because they're painful. And how it's almost to what we really want, the concept's backwards. What would be an example? Maybe help clarify a little bit. So working out, exercise. They say working out, exercise, it releases all these endorphins, gets blood flowing to an absolute point that it'd be the most powerful drug on the planet if you were to take it and get the benefits of exercise. But exercise is very painful. The motions, you're literally ripping your muscles apart to build them back up, to give endurance, durability, stability, flexibility, all of these things that make us more athletic per se, more physically developed. Exercise, working out. And that is pain. But we would all say that we would want to be exercising. We would want to do that. If you were just sitting in your chair right now and you were just feeling the pain from working out, you would directly go to a hospital because it'd freak you out. Versus pleasure, what's a form of pleasure? Smoking, say smoking cigarettes or smoking vapes, some type of nicotine product. Or you can, whatever your imagination is with this, for this example, but say you're smoking something. The illusion is pleasure. Like, I feel this and it makes me lightheaded, makes me a little dizzy, and it makes me feel buzzed. It makes me feel relaxed. It reduces my stress. However, this is an illusion. How many people do you see smoke or vape and they're proud of it? They're usually thinking, I should probably wait till no one's around me, or when they're doing it, it's very subtle, out of the way. Or maybe it's something, it's not smoking, it's eating something unhealthy. We eat something unhealthy and we get mouth pleasure, very immediate pleasure. And then we feel bad about it and we wish we didn't do that. So my point here today is kind of asking yourself, where do I need to have a little more pain in my life? Where do I need to have a little more pleasure? And then am I open to the interpretation of maybe they're backwards? Maybe pain is pleasure, and maybe pleasure is pain. Sounds so weird. When we go to get up early in the morning, when we plan on working on our goals and we work towards these goals, ultimate success, fulfillment, contribution, growth, significance, all of these human needs, all of these things that make life worth living are painful. And whenever I ask a lot of questions within our therapy sessions, working with people directly one on one, I ask, what was your most enjoyable, pleasurable, powerful experience? Only using one of those at a time, but asking that along the questions along those lines. And a lot of times I get answers of, oh, when I was going through graduate school, working multiple jobs. Oh, when I first started my company and I was getting it off the ground. These people are talking about this being the most pleasurable experience of their lives. Oh, I went through this horrible breakup and now I'm with someone very special. It's like that, getting a breakup, losing a partner or something like that is a very dramatic and painful experience. And now they're telling me years later that that was the most pleasurable thing they've ever done, is because they were with the wrong person. They had to go through pain to actually see what the hell was going on. And now they're living a much better life. Another example of getting tripped on what is pain and what is really pleasure. So we're coming to understand that we need to feel pain to feel pleasure, whether that's through working out, whether that's doing the necessary work to get closer to our goals that you said that you were going to be working towards the last couple weeks. Is there something you need to be getting done this Monday? Is there something that's going to be causing a little bit pain today, but a massive amount of pleasure in the future? Because what is the other option? You either feel the pain to feel the pleasure in the long term in larger amounts, or you feel the pleasure today and you feel the pain tomorrow. You can have the sweet treats, you can smoke cigarettes or vapes, you can drink alcohol, you can find an excuse to not do what it is you want today because you want to feel pleasure, because you deserve it. But just understand that the relationship between the two seems to go for long periods of time. Long periods of pain equate to later on in life, long periods of pleasure. Long periods of pleasure turn into long-term pain. And there seems to be one order that we prefer that feels really good. That if I asked you right here, right now, what it is that you want on this Monday, July 25th at 7 a.m., what do you really want? You'd say, I would want to work on what it is I'm passionate about, get through this pain, and work towards having lots of satisfaction of pleasure as I grow, as I contribute, helping other people reach their goals, helping. Well, if that's what you want, why not start this morning? And if you need help starting, or at least think about that today, the pain versus pleasure concept, do we have it backwards? Do you have it backwards? Is there something that you can do to change? Interesting. We're rolling over this fine Monday morning as we have a few things to work on ourselves. We got a fun week coming up. A little bit of traveling to come and later in the week. So we're going to have to experience a little bit of pain over the next couple days, get some shit done to set it up for a more pleasurable experience later down the road. Where do you stand? What can you do to improve? This is Talk to Tanner morning show where we focus on the personal development side of things. If you need help with getting started on this or even clarifying what the hell any of this means, please feel free to go over to talktotanner.com where you can book a free coaching session. For now, I got to go get on with my own stuff, share with it, reflect on it, and we'll be back again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. You all enjoy pain versus pleasure or pleasure versus pain. We're dynamic. Let's get it rolling this Monday morning. Cheers, friends. Have a good one. Kick ass, take names. Love y'all. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Cheers. Play some music.